All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the session. We're just going to start in a couple of minutes. I'm just waiting for everyone to join in smoothly. So if you can get my voice, just give me a hello in the comments box if you're getting my voice and you're all comfortable and you're ready to go. Okay. All right. Once again, welcome everyone. We're just getting started in a minute. In case you're watching this as a recording, you can forward it by 60 seconds or so. All right. So today's topic is about Onam. I know we are a few days late because the festival of Onam is done, but we still have a very interesting article around it. So I thought, why not we cover that? It will give you a lot of points to speak on festivals, to speak on culture. Okay, perfect. So whom do we have in class already? We have Gagandeep, Saurabh, Devyani, Abhinash, Nikhila, Suraj, Jasveer, Vishav, Rajdeep. Okay, welcome everyone. So what do we do in these sessions in the morning is that we try to ensure that your basics of English improve. Okay, so we will be taking one article from the newspaper, usually articles which have relevant topics around the IELTS exam, and we do 4 rounds of it. The first round is a listening round, so I will speak and you just have to listen. Okay, consume English through your ears, let it hit your mind. There would be certain words that you don't understand. It's all right. Okay, just try to guess the meaning. Second round, I will go faster now, but I will explain the meaning of all the words. Second round. In the second round, you're going to be using your eyes to move around. Okay. The third round will be speaking. So we will take 2 to 3 words at a time. We will take one paragraph, but we will speak with the right tone, stress, and pronunciation. Okay. And finally, the last round will be guided writing. So I'll ask your opinion on this, and I will ask you to frame sentences out of the new words we learned. Okay, that's what we're going to do. Yes. Everyone else, welcome. Shonu, Vamsi, Jia, Sidhu, Jyoti, okay, Manpreet, Vikas, Shiv Kailash, Narinder, Sardarni, Brenda, Gurinder. Welcome, everyone. Let's start. Okay. What's this festival of Onam? Let's discuss. Okay. In fact, although the article is revolving around the festival of Onam, it's actually about certain sweet dishes that are prepared. Okay, so let's go ahead. A recipe for pumpkin payasam. What is payasam? Payasam is a pudding. Okay, and other sweet stories from Onam. So let's see. Now, the 10-day countdown. This is a slightly older article. Okay, Onam is done, I think, a few days back. The 10-day countdown to Onam has begun, and festivities are in full swing. What do you mean by festivities? Tell me. Okay, put it on the comments box. A significant part of the preparations involves food and the preparation of the traditional Onam feast. What do you mean by feast? Tell me, what is the meaning of the word feast? Okay, all right, good. A variety of payasams round off this hearty meal. Okay, what do you mean by hearty meal? Okay, such as the milk-based pal payasam. Now, this word is obviously traditional. It's not an English word. Okay, pal means milk, payasam is pudding. Okay, with rice and the jaggery infused. What do you mean by jaggery infused? Okay, and again, this particular word. Okay, kadala paruppu pradaman with split gram and coconut milk. Okay, split gram and coconut milk. These are this is basically the pulse, right? And then you have coconut milk. Fine. Let's move forward. The idea is to have a light and dark pudding, okay, payasam in the Onam Sadhya. That's what the feast is called. Okay, remember that in your IELTS test, if you're mentioning any regional term, you will have to explain what it is about. Okay, what if you get a native speaker in front of you, right? He or she is not going to understand the meaning of the word payasam or sadhya, so you have to explain. Okay, in case you're saying that. Okay, now says O'Neill Sabu, a Kochi-based food writer. He adds that payasam is not just a dessert. What do you mean by the word dessert? What is the meaning of this? Dessert. Okay, it's not just a dessert, it has a significant role in the sadhya which is modeled on Ayurvedic principles. Okay, let's see. A traditional version will have a smidgen of salt and is not served in a bowl. What do you mean by smidgen? Very nice word, smidgen. Yes, others who are commenting on the box, good. Rajdeep, Avinash, Sam, Gagandeep, Alekhya, Devyani, Sana, yeah, Vinay, Hungry Birds, Harpreet, yeah. Smidgen of salt and is not served in a bowl. Okay. A spoonful is plopped. What do you mean by the word plopped? The sound of the word itself indicates the meaning. A spoonful is plopped on the plantain leaf. A banana is mashed into in. Okay. And a papadum, this is again like some kind of chips, okay, made of rice. Okay. So don't worry about the technical, don't worry about the regional terms. And a papadum is crushed over it. Okay. So you crush some kind of chips on it. Okay. All of this is mixed and then eaten. It is a complete dish in itself with varied textures and flavors. Very nice. Varied textures. What do you mean by textures and what do you mean by flavors? Think about it. Okay. Varied textures and varied flavors. Okay. Fine. Let's do one more paragraph. Okay. Oops. Sorry. Yeah. The sheer variety, okay, the sheer variety of payasams can be a bit mind boggling for amateurs. Mind boggling. Okay, what do you mean by the word mind boggling? Think about it. Yes, very good, Sam. Yes, papad, that's correct. Okay, yeah, it can be mind boggling for amateurs. What do you mean by the word amateurs? Okay, for instance, while payasam uses whole rice, okay, this particular dish needs ground rice steamed in plantain leaves. Okay, fine. Sabu adds there are regional variations too. In Trivandrum, okay, so these are different parts of Kerala, right? So Onam is predominantly celebrated in Kerala. So in Trivandrum, this payasam, this dish is served atop. What do you mean by atop? A pancake-like item known as boli. Okay, there are temple versions as well. So different temples have different such dishes. Pal payasam from this temple, Sri Parthasarathi temple at Aranmula, is quite popular. Okay, what do you mean by the word popular? Very easy. Okay, yeah. And now chefs in Kerala are experimenting and creating payasams with non-traditional ingredients. What do you mean by ingredients? Very easy. What do you mean by ingredients? Okay. Okay, good. Acting as a judge at cooking contests in the state, Sabu has stated a macaroni payasam. Okay, so these are different variations and one with tomatoes. But now he says a fascinating payasam with bitter gourd. Okay, bitter gourd, all of you know what bitter gourd is, right? Bitter gourd introduced by Kerala's most renowned caterer. What do you mean by the word renowned? Think about it. Most renowned, easy. Okay, a renowned cricketer, renowned caterer, renowned teacher. Okay, the word renowned. Okay, by Kerala's most renowned caterer, Mohanan Nambudri has caught the fancy. Has caught the fancy. What do you mean by that? Okay, think about that. Along with bitter gourd, it contains aloe vera and fragrant spices. What do you mean by fragrant? Okay, nice words here. Fragrant. Okay, highly relevant words that you can use in your test. Okay, Nambudri has kept this recipe a secret. Okay, that's the first round. Pretty interesting, pretty light. Okay, not very heavy. Did you all understand what this passage is about? We are talking about a couple of dishes and how the taste varies, the flavor varies, the texture varies. Yes. How much did you understand? Give me a number. 20%, 30%, 80%, 90%. Give me a number. Good. Manoj, Alekhya, Vinash, Rajdeep, Sam, Kagandeep. Yes. Utkarsh, Joby. Yes. Good. Others. How much did you understand? Good. Akshada. Okay. Good. Okay. Fine. Not bad. 85, 90%. Good job. 95. Pretty easy, right? It's not very difficult. A light article, but a lot of good words to take out. Okay. So let's go back to the top and okay. Good, Nikhila. That's good to know. Okay. Okay. Now we are back at the top and now we are going to go fast. Okay. Let's go. The 10-day countdown to Onam has begun and festivities are in full swing. So preparations for the festivals, right? The preparations, you can call it the celebrations. Okay. And all these, the hustle and bustle around this particular festival are in full swing. So all the activities, all the arrangements, all the decorations are in full swing. That's the meaning of the word festivities. Okay, a significant part of the preparations. Okay, so a major part of the preparations involves food and the preparation of the traditional Onam feast. Now, what do you mean by feast? Feast is basically a large gathering where people eat. Okay, so a marriage feast, where a dinner feast, where a lot of people come, they have dinner together, usually for some kind of celebration. Right, so this is a traditional Onam feast, this Sadhya. So the feast is called Sadhya. A variety of paisams round off this hearty meal. Okay, hearty, what do you mean by the word hearty? Okay, people say hearty congratulations, right? So full of happiness, that kind of. Okay, hearty meal such as the milk based pal paisam with rice and the jaggery infused. What do you mean by infused? Infused means put into, okay, strongly. All right, so this particular dish has a lot of jaggery inside it. Okay, it is infused. Okay, and it has become one. So it's like that, it is kind of made in such a way that it has become into it, it has gone into it. Okay, with split gram and coconut milk. Fine. The idea is to have a light and dark payasam. So you have one dish that looks light in color, the other one that looks dark in color. Okay, in this particular Onam Sadhya. Says Oniel Sabu. So this particular person is a Kochi-based food writer. He adds that payasam is not just a dessert. What do you mean by the word dessert? Dessert is a sweet dish that is usually had at the end of the meal. Okay, dessert, it has a significant role in the sadhya, which is modeled on Ayurvedic principles. What do you mean by modeled? It is created around Ayurvedic principles. Okay, a traditional version will have a smidgen of salt. What do you mean by smidgen of salt? A pinch of salt, a little bit. Okay, you cannot put a lot of salt, right? A little bit of salt, and is not served in a bowl. So you're not going to have it in a bowl. Okay, if not bowl, then how do you have it? You will have it like this. A spoonful is plopped. What do you mean by the word plopped? Plopped is basically when something solid or semi-solid is put into something liquid. You hear that sound, right? Plop. Okay. So the sound itself tells you tells you the meaning of the word. A spoonful is plopped on a plantain leaf, a banana leaf. Then a banana is mashed into it. Okay. You have a banana that is smashed into it, and a papadam is crushed over it. So papadam, papad. Okay. These are the different variations. Yes. Correct. All of you good. Jalpa, Devyani, Simran. Very good. Now, all of this is mixed and then eaten. So you have all these ingredients in, it's mixed and then it's eaten. So it is a complete dish in itself. So you have all these variations going into the dish with varied textures and flavors. Now, flavors are basically your salty, spicy, bitter. These are flavors. What are textures? Textures are what you feel on the surface, right? It can be coarse, it can be rough, it can be smooth, it can be something fluid, right? These are textures. Okay, fine. Next. Oops, sorry. Yeah. The sheer variety of Python. What do you mean by sheer? Okay, very nice word. Sheer means complete, the pure variety. So if I say he jumped with sheer joy, means pure joy. Only that. So there is no mixing. Okay. So the pure variety of Pythons, okay, can be a bit mind-boggling. Mind-boggling means it is almost confusing. Okay, that much. Okay, difficult to understand in the first attempt. Mind-boggling for amateurs. Okay, for newcomers, for newbies. For instance, while this one pal payasam uses whole rice, this one needs ground rice. Okay, steamed in plantain leaves. So basically, the preparation is different. Sabu adds there are regional variations too. So every region will have some changes. Okay, that's the beauty of culture, right? In Trivandrum, payasam is served atop. What do you mean by atop? Atop means on top. Okay. For example, you can say my house is atop a mountain. It is on the top of a mountain. So similarly, this one in Trivandrum, payasam is served atop a pancake-like item known as boli. Okay, boli is basically like a sweet roti. Okay, and then you have this payasam, the kheer, on top of that. Okay, all right, mouth watering to even think of it. All right, now there are temple variations as versions as well. Okay, pal payasam from this particular temple at Aranmula is quite popular. Okay, means pretty popular. And now chefs in Kerala are experimenting and creating payasams, okay, with non-traditional ingredients. Okay, so apart from the ingredients that were mentioned at the beginning, now you have different ones. So now all of you would have seen these various cooking shows, right, where there are so many experiments going on. Okay, so acting as a judge at cooking contests in the state, Sabu has tasted a macaroni payasam and then one made with tomatoes. Okay, but now he says a fascinating payasam with bitter gourd. What do you mean by bitter gourd? All of you know it, right? introduced by Kerala's most renowned caterer, Mohanan Nambu. Most renowned, extremely famous, most popular. Okay, has caught the fancy. What do you mean by has caught the fancy? Caught the fancy means it has grown in popularity because it is something different and unique. Okay, just like different social media trends, right? They suddenly catch the fancy, but then it wears off. Okay, along with bitter gourd, it contains aloe vera and fragrant spices. Fragrant means nice to smell. Okay, good aroma. Okay, Nambudiri has kept this recipe a secret. Okay, all right. Okay, so that is basically the passage. Okay, everyone clear now? Yes, all those putting it on the comments box. Very good. Okay, Alekhya, Jalpa, yes. Shiv Kailash, yes. Pulp, pulpy, correct. Peace, mind boggling, yes. Mind boggling as in very difficult to understand. Something that is so huge, so vast, okay, that it is difficult to comprehend in the first go. Yes, everyone clear? Just give me a clear on the comments box if you're all clear and comfortable till this point. Jalpa says us to not be that experimental. Okay, good. Nikhila, Gagandeep, Sardani, very good. Okay, Simran, Joby, good. Sam, Devyani, Alekhya, Manpreet, good job. Okay, so now what we'll do is let's go back to the top and let us do a little bit of speaking and then I'll ask you your opinion as well. Okay, fine. So maybe let us do this one, this bit, okay, because this is where the actual explanation of the dish lies. Okay, let's start now. Okay, amateurs means beginners. Okay, renowned means very popular. Okay, famous. That's renowned. Fragrant means nice to smell. Okay, good aroma. Okay, fine. Let's begin the speaking exercise now. Okay, now just repeat after me. Okay, don't do it in a dull way. Don't do something like the idea is to have a light and dark payasam in the Onam. Don't do it like this. Okay, play around with your voice. You're genuinely expressing this to someone. Okay, now don't worry about the technical terms. Don't worry about the regional terms if you're not able to pronounce them. Okay, if you're not from the southern part of India or if you're not from Kerala, you might not have heard of these words. It's okay. Okay, nothing to worry. All right. Anyway, in the exam, you will be explaining it. So don't worry about that as such. Okay. The idea is to see whether you can explain the whole thing in English. Okay. Can you kind of put your thoughts into words and can you express what a particular regional event is? Okay. Can you turn that into English and speak? That's the aim here. Okay. The idea, repeat after me. The idea is to have a light and dark payasam. A light and dark payasam. Okay. In the Onam Sadhya. Okay. Now we'll jump to this one. He adds that payasam is not just a dessert. That payasam is not just a dessert. It has a significant role, punch significant. It has a significant role in the sadhya, which is modeled on Ayurvedic principles. Which is modeled on Ayurvedic principles. Repeat. A traditional version will have a smidgen of salt, a little bit, right? So it should get conveyed in your voice. Will have a smidgen of salt and is not served in a bowl. And is not served in a bowl. Repeat. A spoonful is plopped. So this should be playful, okay? There should be a playful tone in your voice. A spoonful is plopped on the plantain leaf. A banana is mashed into in, and a papadum is crushed over it. Okay? Papadum is crushed over it. All right. All of this is mixed and then eaten. All of this is mixed and then eaten. It is a complete dish in itself. Repeat. It is a complete dish in itself with varied textures and flavors. With varied textures and flavors. Okay. Done, everyone? Did you all do it? Just type done if you all did it with me. Just type done if you all did it. Good. Jyoti, Komal, Ria, Utkarsh, Vamsi, Shono, Gagandeep, Mridul, Devyani, Rajdeep, Shiv Kailash, Adil, Manoj. Very good. Joby. Okay, nice. Now, in case anyone here is new to the class and you've not attended these sessions ever, do hit the subscribe button, hit the bell icon, because only then you get the alert for the next class. And we do this every day, 11 a.m. Many of your friends here who are typing on the comments box are attending every single day. Okay, so there are some who have never missed a single class, and they are the ones who see improvement. Okay, so I want you to be consistent to these sessions, so hit the subscribe button. Okay, good. Sunita, Madhvi, Vikas, Jia Jacob, very nice. Okay, now tell me your opinion. What do you think about this festival? What do you like about this festival? Do you celebrate it? I want you to type what you think. What do you think about it? Or you can talk about something general as well. You can say that in India, food is an integral part of every festival. Okay. Or you can say that when there are so many dishes that are to be cooked, the family comes together because they have so much to do as a team. Okay. Now tell me, what do you think about it? Don't just tell me good festival, not good festival. Okay. I want you to give me an entire sentence. Or you can even go into the dishes and say that this is a very interesting dish to try out. I feel that one can really enjoy a particular dish when we consume it in the traditional way. Okay, up to you. Tell me. I want you to express. I've given you some ideas. Build on it. Build on it. Okay, good, Jalpa. But be careful. Don't memorize your words. Ensure that it's natural. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. Give me your sentences. Good, Nikhila, Ria Reji. Okay. Okay, Sam says, I have seen while celebrating along that they play many traditional games. Very good, Sam. Nice one. Perfect. Keep going. Madhvi, my mouth is watering now as I heard about Paisam and I would like to be part of this festival. Very good, Madhvi. Nice. See, this is a beautiful say. Madhvi's, just check out Madhvi's line, okay? Expressed in a simple way without any mistakes. This is exactly how I want it to be. I think rather celebrate or not, that is you wish your friends. Very good, Manpreet. Excellent. See, this is a very good opinion. Okay, you can say that you don't have time to celebrate festivals, but at least wish your friends. Okay, connect with your folks. Very nice. Gagandeep, actually, I didn't know about this before, but now you have interest. Very good, Gagandeep. So nice. Vamsi, it is a great way to reminiscent. Okay, to reminisce our culture. Okay, because you're saying reminisce as in think of something fondly. Joby Onam, what does Joby say? Onam stemming from Kerala, most popular festival in the world. Good. Komal to enjoy, having sweet dishes. Jia Jacob, when Onam coming, okay, all Malayalis become busy with taking dresses, making food, very precious, very good. Good one. Avinash, good, good. Some of you full of beans. Good one, Avinash. Hungry birds, India is a country of variety. Very nice. Good. Okay. Excellent. Excellent. Nice ones. I think we should take up more of such articles, right? Where I think we can learn about the entire culture of different places and different countries. It'll be fun, I think. Okay. Now, let's jump. Good. Preeti has some unique speciality for health benefits. Very good. Nice. Okay. So now let us jump into new words. Let us start with the word sheer. Okay. Now, the word sheer means something that's pure. Okay. As in, it is not mixed. So, if I say the sheer variety, so I'm talking about only variety, and I want to punch up this word variety. Okay. I want to emphasize this word. So basically, what I'm trying to say is that look at the variety of paisams. Okay, so for that, I'll say the sheer variety of it. Okay, so I'm using it to punch it up. Okay, and to emphasize that alone, to highlight that, they highlight the variety aspect. So you can highlight any other such noun or such adjective. Okay, I would say that the sheer happiness. that I saw in his face when he cleared the exam was amazing. Okay, the sheer happiness, the sheer joy. Okay, the sheer variety. Go ahead now. Give me a sentence with sheer. Yep. You can say my friend is immersed in the sheer joy of singing. Okay, the sheer joy of learning cannot be replaced. Okay, good, Gagandeep. She laughed with sheer delight. Yes, very good. Nice, Utkarsh. Very nice. Good. Shiv Kailash. Banana adds a sheer variety. Shiv Kailash. Okay. Good. Sadani, when I saw my school friend, okay, sheer happiness. Good. Jalpa, food is an integral part where people gather and celebrate. Very nice. Good. Jalpa. Krunal says she looked at me with sheer eyes. Okay. May not fit. Okay. Next is let's talk about mind boggling. Mind boggling is almost like massive. Okay. You're extremely surprised about something overwhelming. Okay. Mind boggling. Extremely amazing. So you can say that the skyscrapers in Dubai are mind boggling. Okay. They're huge and they're massive. Okay. Right, go ahead. You can say the variety of wildlife in Kenya is mind-boggling. You have over 1,500 animals in one zoo. Just an example. Good, Vikas. His sheer knowledge of the subject. Very good. Okay, sheer happiness, sheer knowledge. Good one. Okay, the dress I saw in the mall was mind-boggling. Okay, so the dress was fascinating, extremely amazing. Okay, something that was overwhelming. Yeah. Go ahead. Go ahead. Okay. Okay, Japan's technology is mind-boggling. Okay, yes. So basically, mind-blowing. Okay, think of mind-blowing, but mind-blowing is used only for positive context. Mind-boggling can also be used in negative context. Okay. 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 All right. Good. Good. Good, everyone. Okay, let's do amateurs. This one single sentence itself has so many good words. Sheer. Then we did mind-boggling. Let's do amateur. Amateur or amateurs. Okay, amateur is a beginner. Okay, you're not an expert in something. You would say, hey, I'm an amateur. Okay, so I would say I'm an amateur cook. I like cooking, but I'm an amateur. I can't cook much. There you go, amateur. Nice word. Okay, whenever the discussion is around skill or anything of that sort. Yeah. Amateur, easy one. Amateur is a beginner, not an expert. Go ahead, let's finish. Amateur, easy one. Okay, okay, very good. I'm an amateur photographer, but good job. Okay, I am an amateur, Krunal. Good, Deep. I'm an amateur. Take care of the spelling. Okay, good, Preeti, Manoj. But I'm an amateur at it. Good, Manoj. Very good. Okay, I am an amateur. Devyani. So it's like saying beginner. I am a beginner, right? You will not say I am beginners, right? Okay. Very good. Good, Ganesh. He's an amateur photographer. That's it. Very good. Being an amateur in office. Okay. Okay. Good. Good. Okay. Take care of the spelling, everyone. Amateur. Okay. Take care of the spelling. Okay. All right. Okay. Good job done, everyone. That brings us to the end of the session. We did 4 rounds: listening, reading, writing, and speaking as well. Good, crisp class today. A very interesting article about Onam. Let's have more such lighter articles as well. Okay. Sometimes I feel I bombard you with a lot of heavy articles like culture and art and all that. So I think sometimes we should have such lighter articles too. Okay. Okay. Fine. So now very quickly, I will just explain to you about the advanced programs that we have, but definitely not for the existing members. I see many of them already here. Joby, Shiv Kailash, Jia Jacob, all of you are already part of it. Devyani, Jalpa as well. So this is only for those who are new, who are not part of the other community and who want to be, if they want to accelerate their IELTS prep. So here it is. Okay, this is what it is. I'm just going to give you the link. You can fill it up, and then you can have a detailed discussion with our counselor. So our counselor will call you, and you can discuss what this course is about and all that. Just to tell you in a very, very short way, it has 4 elements and it's a complete learning experience. And why is it a complete learning experience? Because it has all the 4 elements. One is recorded lessons, detailed video lessons, done with a lot of diligence, covering listening, reading, writing, speaking, grammar, vocab, and pronunciation. It also has supporting PDFs that you can read through. That is about the lessons. Then you have daily life classes so that a study habit is built for you. Monday to Friday, 7:30 to 8:30 for practice. Weekends, 8 to 10 p.m. For concepts. All these classes are recorded if you miss. Third one is about mock tests. So there are 10 full-length mock tests which are evaluated in detail and you get a full report. So that's like basically visiting a doctor and asking how you're doing. Okay, 10 full-length mock tests, and finally unlimited doubt clearance. So we give you a WhatsApp hotline number. You can keep asking your doubts there. Okay, so that's about this, but all the further details, if you have any doubts or questions, you're more than welcome to ask here. Okay, you can just fill up the form. It's a basic form. Just fill it up. Our counselor will call you and you can discuss and then you can get it. So this particular link is there on the live chat window and also on the video description. All right. So on that note, thank you everyone for joining in. It was a pleasure to be hosting the class. Yes. Thank you, Devyani. Thank you, Shono. Yeah. Thanks everyone for attending. Okay. Take care. Bye-bye. I'll see you in the next class. Bye-bye.